Hi, I'm Pastor Mike Harding. I want to share with you a time in my life that was very challenging, but God used to reveal Himself to me and to strengthen my faith. You probably noticed I'm sitting in a wheelchair. I haven't always sat in a wheelchair, haven't always needed help. About 3 years ago, I was encouraged by the church I was attending. Well, I was asked by our pastor as I walked out of church, he said, "Hey Mike, do you want to plant a church with me?" And I went, "Yeah, I think I might." And so we began the process of praying about it and dreaming about it, and we met every week. Now, the church that I was attending was a denomination, and in that denomination, in order to plant a church, first you had to be ordained in that denomination, even if you'd been ordained before in another. And that whole process takes up to 1 year. A lot of studying and meeting and interviewing, and they vet you every which way they can, even interviewing my wife and all that. And then after all those things happened, I started to go to church planting seminars that the denomination had. And by the way, meeting with our pastor every single week. Well, things were going really good, and we're really looking forward to, we're going to do a unique approach to church in the area, and well, we were just so excited. In fact, I had some friends that sold their home in Michigan and moved down to Alabama to join us in planting that church. Well, as the months went on, I noticed that I wasn't feeling all that well. I noticed that my muscles were starting to cramp up a lot, and I noticed some stiffness. And then I began starting to fall down, and I was very confused as to what was going on with my body. And if you've gone through the medical community, it often takes a long time for them to figure out exactly what's going on. And it took them a long time to figure out what was going on with me. And by the way, this whole time that they were doing these tests and checking and MRIs and all this, I just kept getting worse and worse. Well, eventually I was diagnosed with a rare neuromuscular disease that makes it very difficult for me to walk. I have cramps every day, up to 1,000 cramps a day. My legs are extremely stiff and weak, and it's just very, very difficult. Well, while all this was happening, I was thinking, how am I going to plant this church? Like, I'm the main person to plant the church. I have to have the energy. I have to build the team. I have to do all this. Well, as time went on, we were discovering that I wasn't the guy to do it, that my health issues would preclude me from going forward. And I was very discouraged. I thought, all this time, I've been building a team. I had friends move down to join us. I'd been scheduling my life around this. All my hopes were in it. And now, it was over. And I thought, what am I going to do? Am I ever going to pastor again? Am I ever going to teach again? So I kind of went on a journey with the Lord of trusting Him. And He just kept telling me through this, trust me, Mike, just trust me. It's going to be okay. I got a plan for you. And I discovered a passage of scripture I'd known before, but it really came to mean a lot to me. And I hope it will mean something to you as well. It's from Isaiah 57, verse 15. For thus says the one who is high and lifted up, who inhabits eternity, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place, but check this out, and also with him who is of contrite and lowly spirit. Why? To revive the spirit of the lowly and to revive the heart of the contrite. And what I learned from this verse and others, there's another one, Psalm 34:18 says basically the same thing, that when we're in our low spot, when we don't know what God's doing, when we're humbled, He meets with us in a special way. And even though I'm in this wheelchair, you know one of my prayer requests is, God, don't heal me. If it means that I will know you more, that I'll experience you more because I'm at a low point in my life. Because of the pain, I know you greater than the pain. It's worth it. And you know, just like with the Father, when He closes one door, He opens another. And me and Bob started talking, Bob Bryant, And He invited me to come teach while we were in Michigan over the summer. And that led to me becoming one of the pastoral staff, teaching pastor at Stone Ridge Community Church. The only reason that happened was because I got sick. So God had a plan for me. He wanted to reveal Himself to me. He wanted to show Himself to me. He wanted to strengthen my faith. And He wanted to use me in a way I never would have expected. That's not just my story. That's your story as well. God will use your pain and your suffering in ways that you could never dream of.